NBC News. This is Today.
We're back at 8:30 on this Tuesday morning, and we've got a nice crowd on a beautiful early fall morning here in Manhattan. We hope the weather's pretty where you're waking up as well. Lots to get to, but before we do, we've got another check of the weather from Mr. Roker. Al, it is such a pretty morning.
Beautiful morning here in the Northeast. Let's check the rest of your weather, show you what's going on for today. And you'll see that we've got clear skies throughout much of the country, some showers in the northern plains, and wet weather down in Florida, where they'll be picking up as much as 7 inches of rain in parts of central and southern Florida. Partly cloudy skies in the Pacific Northwest. The heat continues in the desert Southwest, 106 in Phoenix. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
See lots of sunshine, and a lot of you already are seeing that sunshine with high pressure digging in across the area. Mostly sunny skies from Detroit to Pittsburgh, stretching into New York City.
All right, Al, thank you very much. Next up, tips on how to live longer and better and how your moods can actually affect your health. But first, these messages.
Whoever thought you'd get wrinkles and blemishes at the same time? Only Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Anti-Blemish Cream combines the #1 wrinkle fighter retinol with the #1 blemish fighter. For clearer, younger-looking skin, Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Anti-Blemish Cream.
This morning on our continuing series, Forever Young, A Guide to Life After 50, Living Better Today. And all week, in conjunction with Newsweek magazine, we're looking into some ways that older people can live longer and better lives. Today, our focus is on moods. As people move through life, they become increasingly aware that time is precious. Here's how one woman in Berkeley, California is making sure her time is well spent by sharing it with others.
My name is Grace Lowell, and I am 91 years old, and I have a dancing school in Berkeley, California. Thank goodness you're here.
And Grace has no plans of slowing down.
I was thinking, now how do you do it? Do you go to a rest home, or do you go live with your relatives, or do you hire somebody to clean the house, or what do you do? I get along better with life if I take care of what's around me.
So what's her secret to living a life filled with energy and spirit?
One thing, try to live in the now, because that's all you're ever going to know. You're not going to know tomorrow or yesterday. It's only now. You were lovely.
And she hopes her positive outlook on life is contagious.
If we can make it a deep, beautiful experience, then we've both grown from it, and we can go on and pass it on to someone else.
It's 8:14. To learn more about mood and aging, you can visit our website at today.msnbc.com. And we're back right after this.
Call 1-800-71-FIXED and apply for a second mortgage with Dytek's no closing cost option. With a second mortgage, you may be able to consolidate your high interest debts into one low monthly payment. It's smart money from Dytek.com.
It looks like September. For the rest of your day, it'll be sunny, dry, pleasant, 77 to 82 degrees. Tonight, another starry night with overnight lows really cool in the higher elevations, probably getting into the upper 40s. And for the next 7 days, we are looking good with lots of sunshine.
7:20. Let's check our Market Watch report. Here's Susan McGinnis. Susan Mac, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Brian. Well, we can look forward to the opening bell today, believe it or not, at least so far, following a rough Monday. When all was said and done, though, stocks ended pretty much where they started. The Dow lost only a fraction, while the NASDAQ index was up just about 8 points. Reports say Amazon.com and Target are going to partner up to jointly sell products on the internet, and Blockbuster is taking a $450 million charge to make the big switch from videotapes to DVDs. It says it wants to speed up the changeover because DVDs are more profitable.
And that's your weather. Back to you, Brian. All right, Mark. Expectant mothers, especially first-timers, know that pregnancy comes with a lot of homework. But thanks to the birth of hundreds of thousands of baby-related websites, gathering information has never been easier.
The president's in Florida this morning, where he'll talk about education. But here in Washington, all of the talk is about the budget and economic crisis.
Among the Senate committee members she'll face is her predecessor, Hillary Clinton.
Is this the #1 reason why young women are logging on these days?
Well, health is a big category, and women women ages 25 to 44 are one of the biggest online audiences, and they tend to use the internet for very practical things. So they are logging on for very specific information to help them manage their pregnancies.
And there are, what, 1 million websites? Is that possible?
Yeah, there are.
Unemployment is up, corporation outlooks are down, consumer confidence is down. As you stand here today, you see any reason for optimism, Mr. Secretary?
Yeah, I do, because this president's an extraordinary leader that's very focused on this economy. I mean, he is going to take creating the right kind of environment for the workers and entrepreneurs of this country to do what they do so well, which is create wealth. And part of that is bringing down marginal tax rates.
Well, we'll hope for the best. Secretary Don Evans, I thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Bryant. You bet.
All righty. Let's get our first check of the weather. For that, we're going out to Los Angeles.
The president is open-minded. He's got a great team of economic advisors. The president is an extraordinary good listener. He's also an extraordinary leader, and he will listen to these ideas. He'll continue to watch this economy very, very carefully. He's very concerned about what unemployment...
Michael Jordan has finally given some substance to those reports of a comeback. For the first time, he has publicly suggested that he's looking forward to a return to the NBA. It's early this Tuesday morning, the 11th of September, 2001.
From the heart of New York City, on Fifth Avenue at Trump Plaza, it's Bryant Gumbel and Jane Clayson. This is The Early Show on CBS.